Hi Saggy, and welcome to your general reading here for September 2021. This is for Sagittarius energy, and that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically. And you know the drill, take what resonate with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Yes, I just spilled a little bit here, but it is what it is. It's gonna dry in a minute. Saggy, this is a monthly reading, so we're looking into an energy that will flow throughout September, right? If you're interested in the weekly readings, check out the weekly tea of the week. Sagittarius, September 2021, September for Saggy. All right. Okay, there we go. September. We are starting by pulling a moonology for you, and then we're getting started. Show me Saggy, September. A win-win outcome is forecast, and don't let pride get in the way. So that's interesting. Let's get another one here. All these preparatory things, We have ears wide open and smoke and mirrors. Keep your eyes open for any kind, or ears, basically, ears open for any kind of not so truthful situation, probably in regard to some sort of a relationship, or some sort of a way of relating to other people, so probably a relationship. Let's see what we have here for Saggy. 10 of Swords, 5 of Wands, okay. Okay, so we're starting the entire thing off with the 10 of Swords here, right? 10 of Swords crossed by the 10 of Wands, and we have 6 of Pentacles as well. What's up with this 10 of Swords? Well, good news is it's the end of being in your head, right? Or you would think. I see you hoping here to move into calmer waters, absolutely, but we will need to look into this 10 of Swords as to why it is that you're feeling like this. Why is it that you have all of these thoughts, all of this, almost like back pain. Well, for some of you, it could actually be a literal pain in the back. But in that case, it would come from having, I'm getting this like having carried a lot. Also like a tense energy that when your shoulders get up and then you become all tense and all of that. With the High Priestess here in the past, there's something here that you are not explicit about. There's something that you're keeping to yourself. But throughout here September, what matters is that you got some sort of a new inspiration, I want to say, of where it is that you can go. But you may feel as though here in September that you are dependent. You depend on being supported getting there, right? I mean, it could be financial support for some of you, but you definitely just got this dependency going on. So although I see you being on the move, although I see you moving into new mindsets, getting out of troubled waters, you do have this within you where you have a dependency taking place. It could be financial, as I said. We will need to look into some clarification. Let's start by looking at this win-win outcome. Full moon in Libra. It was there. The full moon in Libra is a sign of partnership and falling in love and closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests that you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow. That's what's happening, yes. Perhaps some coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. It can also refer to a professional relationship. There's a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the right answer. Let go of what is that which is falling behind. See the other person you're dealing with through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time to make a firm decision. It's time for you to focus on yourself for a little while. And look out for yourself, but avoid vanity. And for some of you, it's a good time for a makeover. It's an encouragement to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. So yes, this Ten of Swords has something to do with that. It's finally coming to an end, this situation, this 2 tens, right? And we do have this brand new beginning, which stands very, very brand new. It almost feels destined, right? But I get here, look out for whether or not sometimes you may be telling yourself a story that's not true. Right? Ears wide open. It's. I see you listening in your surroundings for something here, but are you listening to hear what you want to hear? Just if you find yourself in that situation throughout the month. Let's see this Ten of Swords. Comes with the 3 of Wands. The Devil, and the Queen of Wands. It's a very interesting situation going on here, because I see you expanding. And your goal is to, as I keep saying here, repeating myself, take on a new mindset throughout this month here. But maybe you have trust issues. Maybe you don't always fully believe. I get that in the recent past something here very interesting has happened. Yeah. There's a situation here where it's almost like you found your inner strength. And that is definitely what is going to help you here. Because it's about to make room for something more easy here for you. Ace of Wands is clarified by Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Justice. This Libra energy is all over the place. You're getting some sort of communication definitely coming in here. And I also see you being focused on something very, very practical in your material world. For some of you, there's a person who could have Libra in them, who's very sweet, very kind, and they come into your life and it kind of balances things out. But at the same time, I do see there being some sort of, dependency. You this month here, I see you deciding to go for your dream. Your dream, whatever it is that you want, you're going for it. But I get that there's something here you're going to be keeping secrets along the way. It's almost like identifying what it is that you want and then not being always fully honest about it. I actually get that you might sometimes be a little bit deceptive this month, and that is because you're surviving. You're doing what you need to do this month to keep things balanced. Like, I don't know, working 2 or 3 jobs or something like that. Is that similar situation that where it's about, you know, balancing things out in your life, and sometimes you get into your head about it, because I actually do see a sort of communication coming towards you very, very quickly. Or there's definitely an energy that's coming at you very, very quickly. You may come to the realization here that there's something here that you have given into just to keep the scales balanced, but you're going to realize if you want to go into something brand new, so to say, if you want to grab this opportunity, you may have to reduce the way you give into that situation. I mean, it's like, you know, let's say you have 2 jobs and you want to go into some sort of a new career, and you take on a study, and then you realize in order for you to actually be able to show up and do the work for studying, you have to let go of 1 job, right? Or be a person in love. You tell me. It's very abstract, I gotta be honest with you, but it is about, you know, realizing what needs to be let go. I see the 5 of Pentacles showing up, so there is somewhat of a lack mentality that's gonna affect you here at some point this month. And it's like that. Show me this 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Temperance and the Tower. Well, let me just say it. I see you having conversations with women a lot. Good advice is being given here. And I do sense that you may be given some sort of an advice here that for you to expand on where it is that you want to go. I know it can give you a headache, but you might realize that you are tied up to a situation and may not, you know, support you there. So I do see you deciding probably not to give as much to a situation as you used to. Because you may have a friend here in your life who will make you feel safe enough to take things somewhat slow and to be patient, and to help you understand that there's something here that needs to be cleaned up almost. I should have brought my animals with me over there. But what you don't see is this here, that you're going to be a little bit in your head about that, of course. Maybe you want things to be perfect. But you're balancing you're balancing, it's a balancing act here this month, basically. And it's supporting you where it is that you want to go. Yeah, because there's something here you wanna end. You don't want to engage with any tension, and if there are any arguments that have taken place at some point here, you don't want that. You just want this peace, tranquility. And I do see you getting there. I do. You may have some sort of a very strong connection in your life here that does bring this tension. And whatever that is, you just want that to be done. And then I do see that happen, because I see you pursuing this month that which feels right to you, right? Don't let pride get in the way. Yeah. I don't know, you may have a situation going on where someone, if you're living with someone here, that 2 people are not being always honest with each other. I don't know if you're avoiding each other or something like that. I just get that you might actually be somewhat secretive this month. For some of you, just you have some sort of a change going on in your life, and you feel that pull, and you know you want it, but you are a strong and proudful person, and therefore you don't want to share, open up I mean, you know that of not wanting to be a trouble to anyone else. Could be that. What we have here coming. Oh, yeah. For some of you, this is about, having two partnerships or something, you balancing out. Good luck with that. Because that may actually be there. For those of you who this isn't dating and you have like multiple situations going on, good luck. I do see at least one person here saying no. If that person is another Sagittarius, then that's a no, because I do see someone here with Saggy in them, a woman actually, saying no, thank you. I am not participating in the big dating show or whatever you call that. But other than that, you have something here coming your way very, very quickly. Some reason to celebrate. You're going to be in your head about it. I mean, for some of you, also you ladies there, you may have options. This is dang. Now we get into this. The core of the the core of the deception energy I'm picking up on is also dating multiple people, having, like that thing I said about job, similar, have multiple things going on at once, not being fully dedicated to one path. So that's interesting there. But it's the same, is whether or not this is in dating or it's a career thing. What the supporting energy is the same. It's not actually realizing somewhere down the line here that you're not happy in that. It doesn't make you happy because you would just like that one opportunity, and you may get into your head about it, and you may actually then start cleaning up and not having that many fires going on. And most likely outcome 8 of Pentacle, coming with the 10 of Swords again. There we go. Chariot and 9 of Wands. A little bit of a headache here. I see you working very, very hard here. If there is any sort of lack in your life, or you may experience that, I see you putting in a lot of hard work to get things to stay solid in your life. You're not going to give up, but be mindful of this change that's gonna happen here, right? As I said, there's going to be some sort of a reduction of how it is that you give your time and your energy, possibly even money, or this, if there's a breadcrumbing situation, you're going to reduce that, and that's good because that means you're going to be far more relaxed. But the process there, it may be a little bit of a challenge here, right? You are going to be very, very skilled. I see you working hard. I see you being diligent here at the end of the month in something. You're going to realize what it takes what it is that you want, and that's where you're gonna invest into. Not have all these what do we call it in English? What do we call it? Having a lot of fires going on, a lot of things in the fire. I don't know what the metaphor is in English, but where you have a lot of you're working in like a blacksmith, and you have a lot of things going on in the fire, but starting to reduce all of that, so you don't have stress. But you're growing, and you're becoming more skilled, and you're becoming more talented also, by the way. So I hope you got something from it. It's a monthly reading, right? It's a monthly reading of you starting with having a lot of things going on, and you're starting to realize that something here needs to be cut out. It may feel like a little bit of a loss, especially if that means you don't get as much attention, or it's a money situation, right? But then you start working, and you're learning from it, and you're not giving up. You're very, very strong here, very solid. So that's what I have for you. I will see you next time. Take care.